Hey guys, Alex here, creator of the CrossFit app, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's workout, today's video is all about lower body strength. This workout will get you stronger in the lower body, get you more muscular, more defined legs and lower body, all with no equipment whatsoever. We're going to be working with a timer of 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, non-stop throughout the whole workout. I say no equipment, but if you could get a chair or a platform or stairs, something to do step-ups with, then that would be good. If not, then don't worry, I'll show you an alternative. So let's get started in the warm-up. Let's go. Starting in a reach down, walk out. Reach your hands down, walk out to a plank position, engage the core, and walk it back. Bend the knees when you need to, stand up tall, and repeat. As you warm up, you'll be able to feel the stretch in the hamstrings a little bit more, lengthening the legs. Just be gentle and soft with the body. We're spending 30 seconds on each of these warm-up exercises. Okay, and walk down and stay down, and we'll take it into a climber step stretch. Step 1 foot up, feel the stretch, step back and switch legs. Dropping the hips, lengthening the legs, driving that front knee forwards, squeezing the glutes at the back leg, and keep alternating in your own time. Taking nice deep breaths and preparing the body. Let's take it into a back roll. Sit on your bum, hug your knees in, roll onto your back, coming up and down. Feel the roll evenly across your back as you make contact with the floor, one vertebra at a time, rolling all the way up and back. Okay, come round onto your front, open it up into a downward dog, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, and now lift one foot off the floor, bend your knee and open the hip. Feel the stretch and then place that leg down, lift the other leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and keep slowly repeating and alternating this stretch. Preparing the legs, activating, stretching, ready to really work them hard in today's workout. Okay. Come round into a deep squat, open up the legs, take a deep squat position, drop the bum, elevate the chest. You can use your elbows to drive the knees out. If you have the mobility to stay down low here with your feet flat on the ground, then great. If not, and your heels are popping up, that's fine. Just rock side to side, forwards and backwards with your fingers on the floor, whatever you need to do to get that stretch in the groin and hips. Up you come, and let's finish with a little pulse raiser. Activate the legs in a jog to finish the warm up. And then we're going to start with a non-stop timer, working through one main circuit and then a couple of little different sections towards the end and one finisher. 10 more seconds here. Relax the shoulders, pushing off the toes, getting the calves, the legs, the quads all engaged and activated. And we're getting ready to start. Okay, have a drink whenever you need, during the workout. We're using 20-second rest periods, so hopefully you'll have time to drink. And because it's not a HIIT training workout, but a resistance training session, that means the heart rate won't climb quite as high as the HIIT workouts. We're going to start with a forward lunge. Very simple. Forward lunge, stepping forwards, stepping back, one leg for 40 seconds. Get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step forward, choose a leg, step back, up to you. Stay up tall, your hands can be relaxed in front of you or hands at hips, whatever you like. Make sure the tracking of that front knee is going in the same line as your toes, as your feet. And you don't allow the knees to cave inwards. Think about the glutes at the back working to push back as well. That back knee coming close to the floor or softly tapping the floor. Okay. and rest there. 20 seconds rest, we'll do the other leg. So this first part of the workout is a long circuit of exercises, and then we're going to do more isolation of different exercises afterwards. And don't worry, it progresses and get a lot harder. Switch legs in 3 seconds. Same on the other side. Let's go. Now it's completely normal to feel one side a little bit different to the other side, as your mobility or strength is a little bit different. And focus on pushing the floor away from here. Be explosive in that front leg to push all the way back to standing position. And make sure your heel and toes are flat on the ground, and you're not just focusing on the toes, for example. 5 seconds. Okay, rest there. We're going to take it into a frog squat. I call it a frog squat because we're a little bit wider than your normal squat position. So take that just a couple of inches wider with your toes facing slightly outwards. We're going to squat down and fingers onto the floor. So we're getting that depth, but we're not getting the depth through rounding your back. Let's go. Bum comes down, chest up. If you can't reach the floor and you're just reaching here, then that's fine. I'd rather you do that and get good quality squat than start rounding the back. Make sure your feet are still flat on the ground, pushing through the heels and the toes. Stomach in, core engaged. And when you push, focus on the glutes at the back, doing some work. You can even squeeze them at the top when you stand up tall. 3. And rest there. Okay, now we're going to take it into a static side lunge. So now take the feet wider than they were. Still, they can be facing slightly outwards or forwards, whatever is going to feel natural for you to drop down into a side lunge. We're going to stay on the same side for 40 seconds, just like we did with the forward lunge. Let's go. So one side for 40 seconds. Depending on your strength and mobility and flexibility, you might find your hands need to come out in front or by your side. Whatever feels good, but make sure you're comfortable in your hips, your knees, and this is a great one for the glutes around the back and the adductors, gaining strength in different areas that you don't normally do. Keep going. And rest there. Shake it off if you need, because we're going to go straight to the other side. Find the range, the width that you need. And like I said, whether your toes are facing forwards or slightly outwards, we're all different in our hips. Let's go. And try to keep the inside leg straight. This leg is working too. Not as much, but you'll get good stretch on the inside. And the foot can stay flat or it can pop up onto your heel. That's fine, as long as you feel strong and stable in this side leg. And if you haven't done this before, then just a little one is here. It's fine. I'm sure there's some strong and stable ones where you're getting really low. So keep going and rest there. Well done. So that is one circuit. We're going to do those exercises for 3 rounds. And something I did mention is this is a great low impact workout as well. Whether you've got an injury rehab or you've got neighbors underneath or you're resting your knees, then this is a great workout for low impact. Let's go. We're straight in with the forward lunge where we started. So now you can tell this first circuit is all round legs, forward lunge, squat and side lunge. And of course, most of these exercises can be done with weights as well, if you want to take this to the next level at any point. then holding on to weights by your side in these exercises will work very well. Keep going. And rest there, 20 seconds before the other side. But don't forget that you don't really need weights. You can get so much done with bodyweight training when adding volume in, especially if you haven't been training like this very much. You can get a lot of results, more than you think. Sometimes at the moment you think it's all right, then the next day you're so sore you think, oh, that worked. Let's go, other side. And maybe even progressing through these 3 sets, you'll think, oh wow, set 1 was fine. And then by set 3, your legs feel totally different. And training like this really is a great foundation for progressing your training into weightlifting or gym training or even HIIT training, building strength across your body. 5 seconds. And rest there, well done. Good, okay, lunge is complete. Let's take it into that frog squat. Open up your legs a bit wider than normal squat. Let's see if you can keep this depth nice and low, chest up. Grab that drink wherever you need, whenever you need. Okay, let's go. And like I said, you might find the heart rate is a bit lower than normal HIIT training. That's because we're focusing on resistance-based exercises, but because we're still in interval training, 40 and 20, you will find we're getting a cardio benefit here as well. For cardio fitness, but also a good little calorie burn as well. Keep going. Bending at the knees, at the hips. Okay, rest there, well done. We're coming to the 2 static side lunges. Ideally, remember which side you're doing these first with. If you're mirroring me, then that's great. If you need to go a bit wider, now's your chance to experiment with how you do these exercises, especially if you haven't done them very much before. Then it's a good chance to have a play around with depths and widths of where your legs are. Keep going, 15 seconds. Maybe you're feeling already what I mentioned, that set 2 feels different to set 1. Because we're working. And rest there. Great work. Let's switch to the other side. Coming to the end of round 2. I always feel a little bit more awkward on my right side. So it takes a while to find that position. Let's go. And that's just a good reminder to you, whenever you're watching other people train on social media, YouTube, Instagram, we all have really different bodies. Our bodies move in really different ways. And your goal should just be finding ways to improve yourself, you versus you. Not scrolling and thinking, oh, I wish I could do that. But you just gotta get stronger and fitter than you were yesterday. That's the goal, that's my goal always. And rest there. Okay, so that's 2 rounds. Let's do that round one more time. From the top with the forward lunges. Remember which one you lead with first. And this will be the last step of these exercises before moving to the next section. Get ready. Here we go. Slow down, power away. Control down, power back to standing. And what depth you get in is your back knee close to the floor, softly tapping the floor. That's what we're looking for. If you're just starting out and doing a small lunge, bending here and pushing back, that's fine as well. 10 seconds. Almost there. Ooh, lost my balance on the final lunge. Of course, get ready to switch to the other side. Final lunge forward on the other side. The sweat, certainly here. Here we go, forward lunge, other side. And lunges are a great way to train to figure out imbalances you have in your legs. Of course, if you do deadlifts and squats, then you're using both legs, but when you train in single or unilateral exercises, it's a great way to find those weaknesses and bring them up to the level of your strength. Ten seconds. Okay, rest there, well done. That's just a forward lunge, very simple, basic exercise, right? With 3 sets of 40 seconds each. I can feel my legs really working there. Let's get ready for frog squat. Open up those legs, good technique. Get down low, squeeze the glutes. Here we go. And of course, if you get stronger and more comfortable in bodyweight training, then you'll be a lot more prepared to lift weights, whether that's in the gym with the barbell on your back or at home with dumbbells and kettlebells and bands. Because what I find is a lot of people aren't very strong with their own body weight and they go and just start lifting weights with bad technique and bad foundation. So training like this is a great place to build that up. And rest. Here we go, taking it into the static side lunges. 40 seconds each side. And then we're moving into the next section. Get your position nice and wide. Make sure you're keeping your foot flat on the ground. Drive the knee in the same motion as the foot so it tracks in the right position. You can sink your weight over to that side, to the weighted side. Getting stronger on that one leg at a time. 10 seconds. Three, keep going, push it. And rest there. Okay, final set on the other side. Shake it off if you need. And there's no rush with these reps. In fact, going slow and controlled, at least on the eccentric portion. The lowering phase is going to really help. And then on the up phase, the concentric contraction, you can be more powerful and faster. Let's go. Control and power up. Control, power up. Keep going. Final set of this first circuit. Okay, and rest there, shake it off. Now is your time to get the platform, the chair, the stairs, whatever you've got. We're going for a step up. Okay, we're going to be leading with one leg the whole time. So choose a leg to start with. You're going to step up and step down with that leg and step up again with that same leg, okay? For 40 seconds, we're in, let's go. Step up, step down, leading with the same leg the whole time. Stand up all the way to the top. Go slow, control, and land softly as you come down. There's a whole different variety of ways to do step ups, and this is the first basic form. Stepping up, stepping down. Okay, rest there. 20 seconds rest. Same thing, leading with the other side. Same thing. Now make sure you're planting that foot down, pushing your toes and your heels through so you get a good even contraction through your quads, hamstrings, calves and glutes, all working together. Let's go, other leg, lead, step up, step down. And the reason why we're doing both, leading with both, is because both legs actually work during this set. You've got one leg pushing up and the other leg is the one controlling down. So they're both working in different ways. Keep going, 5 seconds. Okay, rest there. We're going to stay here. Stay on this one exercise, alternating the legs that we lead with for 3 sets overall. How do your legs feel? Whenever you have a chance in your 20-second break, drop a comment about how your legs are feeling, about where you are, or save it to the end if you're in the zone. That's fine as well. Get ready for the first leg. 40 seconds. Let's go. And it really is a great strength builder. Depending on the height that you use, obviously the higher the platform, the harder or the more efficient that step up is going to be. See, next week I'll be using this one. No way. And training like this is really good also for rehabbing joints, issues that you have, knees or ankles or hips. I know that my knee has improved a lot since training like this. Rest there. Training like this without the impact, slow and steady, controlled reps. Building the strength in the quads here and the calves underneath and the hamstrings just all surrounding the joint to make it stronger in this controlled way. It's a great way to improve your joints. Get ready for the other side. Let's go. Step up, step down. Leading with the same leg to finish round 2 out of 3. Stay in that zone, stay in that rhythm. You're doing well, progressing through this workout. One more. And rest there, well done. And you might feel your heart rate lifting a little bit with this step up, maybe a bit harder cardio-wise compared to the others. Let's do that one more time, each leg, starting with your first leg to finish the step up. Okay, let's go, final time. Halfway. And don't forget what I said also about the powerful concentric, the stepping up phase. This part up, nice and strong, come down controlled. Nice and strong, come down controlled. 5 seconds. Well done. Final time on the other side. And also, those of you who've been enjoying the videos in this new place. This is a loft. This is a third story up. So we do stairs every single day, multiple times, getting stronger legs. And now I'm adding more in. Let's go, other side. Final time in the step up. And this is a nice transition of focus on the hamstrings and glutes to the next part of the section, where the first circuit, of course, is working across the whole lower body. It may be a bit more anterior dominant, the quads working, whereas we really want to start now focusing on hamstrings and glutes after this step up. 3. And rest there. You can move away or place away whatever platform you are using and come onto the ground into a single leg glute bridge. We're going to be doing 2 sets each. Single leg. So choose a leg. One leg up, ideally one you were leading with before and alternating still. Single leg glute bridge. So now the focus is really in that posterior chain, the hamstrings, glutes, lower back. You can have this leg just flying or bended, it's up to you. But we want to focus on the hips staying square and driving up. Keep your heels and toes on the floor and have that slight pause and contraction at the top before coming down. Real good builder for those hamstrings. And rest there. Now this is the part of the workout where you can lay on your back and relax and take 20 seconds of chill. We're going to alternate to the other leg for 40 seconds here, and we've got 2 sets of each rather than 3, and then we have a little finisher. Get the other leg ready. Let's go. Focus on that hip drive. See, this is what I'm saying about most of that workout being all over legs or maybe a slight anterior focus. And now we are targeting those weaker, less targeted areas normally in the posterior chain. Have that slight pause at the top. Work the glutes and hamstrings and groin. And rest there. Enjoy that 20 seconds chill. We're going to repeat the same on the other side for 2 sets. 1 more set each. We're doing awesome. We're so close to the end of the workout. I hope your legs are feeling pumped like mine. Get ready for that first leg. Let's go. See if you can drop your hips all the way back down to the floor and then control and pause at the top as you squeeze. Keep going, stay focused right to the end of this workout. Driving the hips up. And rest there. Enjoy the 20 seconds, lengthen the legs. Take nice deep breaths. Enjoy laying on your back. We've got the final 40 seconds on the other side, and then we're coming back up to finish. Get that last leg ready. Here we go, 40 seconds. Also try and keep your hips square, parallel, rather than dropping maybe this side. Keep it square, and that will help get the contraction in the glutes at the back. Also great one for building strength in the lower back as well. If you're one to have lower back pain or soreness or weakness, bridges will really help that. Keep pushing. Right to the end, almost there. And rest. Enjoy the 20 seconds. Come up to the top. We're taking it back into the frog squat that we did in the first section. But it's not 40 seconds. We've done 40 seconds. Now's our time to up it to 60 seconds for a 1 set to finish off. Now's your chance to burn out. See how those legs feel. Are you ready? Let's go. 1 minute. Down we go into our frog squat. Pace is up to you. I want you to see if you can not stop moving for 60 seconds. Good technique. If you really do hit failure, then just shake it off for 2 seconds and get back in there. But you can push through the burn if it's just muscular burn and exhaustion. Also, how different do your legs feel now compared to 10-15 minutes ago when we did this? Mine feel weaker, tired, and that is a good sign. We're going to get some gains from this simple bodyweight workout. Keep going, only 15 seconds. Don't stop. If you want to pick up the pace now, that's fine. Get some more reps with good technique, burning out the legs. 5, to the end. And rest. Shake off those legs. Workout complete. Let's take it to our stretches. Starting in a seated groin stretch. Feet together, sit up tall, open up the legs. Take nice deep breaths. The heart rate started to climb there in that 60-second set as the legs working. So now's our chance to bring the heart rate down, start the recovery in the legs, tell our body the workout is over and it's time to recover. Okay, lay on your side and start stretching those quads off. Hold on to one foot and pull that knee back, hips forwards, and stretch the quads. And I'm always now adding in these stretches at the end of the workout for you because I know how lazy some of you are with adding your own stretches. So now you've committed this far, you can't stop. Just a couple of minutes stretching off the body. Same on the other side, just roll over. I've got to roll over all the other sides, so then I'm still facing you. And lengthen off those quads. And don't forget, the other very, very important parts of this whole routine is your hydration, your recovery, your good nutrition from healthy food, high protein. Everything plays a big impact into whether this workout works or not for you. I've come to a seated position into a single leg hamstring stretch. Lengthen one leg, bring the other leg in, point your toes towards you so we get a good calf stretch and hamstring stretch. Sit up tall. If you feel that stretch already, then just relax into it. If you're flexible, then just start to drop forwards as you take deep breaths. Final 30 seconds, switch the legs around into the other hamstring. And make sure you're not facing out this way, but you try and sit up tall and face that straight leg. And that workout was an all-round leg workout, working the front and the back in different planes of motion, in forwards, in squats, in sideways with those side lunges. So it's a great all-round workout. I hope you felt it. Okay, stretch complete. Workout complete. Thank you so much for joining me in today's workout. Please drop a comment and let me know how your legs feel and come back and do this workout again. And don't forget that if you follow me on Instagram, can't even speak at the end of this workout, follow me on Instagram. I've got plenty more workouts there, as well as a weekly live workout on Saturday mornings as well, if you didn't know about that. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you click subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next workout. Bye-bye.